Wow, guess that pie was good. It's Shonda. Welcome back to Sbeck Traditions. Good morning, everyone. We are well on our way. So today from Amazon, I got 2 of these. This is a medium. I wasn't sure which size to get for the Cornish cross. So I got a medium and a large because of different reviews were saying different things. So if this is too small for the Cornish cross, that's fine because we will have to cull roosters here and there of other breeds. So this is fine. We'll use this one. And we got the large we probably will be using for the Cornish cross. Not 100% sure, but I'm very excited to have this come in. It is by Little Giant and we got it from Amazon. Also, I got this handy scale where we can weigh our chickens and rabbits for that matter to see how much they weigh when we go for processing time. This works off of 2 AAA batteries. So I'm excited to use this, and it has a hook to hang it. There's the bottom, and it hangs. Window behind you, not a good spot. Okay, there you go. So that'll hang like that. So I'm excited for that. Also, last night we put in 3, 6, 9. We put 9 eggs into this new tabletop incubator. You guys know that we have the Farm Innovator incubator that we use for our quail, that we've been using for our quail. We also have another one, Hoverbator. Those are both styrofoam style ones, and they're much bigger. They're not the big like cabinet style, but they are much bigger where they're not going to fit on our kitchen table where we can keep an eye on it more frequently. So I got this small one. It has automatic turner in it. It is called the Magic Fly Janole 12, and that's what this is. So we have eggs in here. We have black copper Moran's eggs and Cochin, black Cochin. I think it's black. Is it black Cochin? Yeah, black Cochin eggs in here as well. I think that's the only 2 we have in here. Yeah, right. That's the only 2 we have in there. So we put them in last night. So today is still day 21. Well, day 1, I guess. We have to go until the 21 days are up, and then we'll hopefully have more girls and boys, hopefully, of black copper Morans and Cochins. So there's some in here, and I have more of the same eggs in the Farm Innovators in the bathroom because we had more eggs than we could fit in here. So there's eggs in here and there's eggs in the bathroom. So those are doing well, I think. This is working well, rather. Hopefully everything goes as planned for our first time with this. I didn't want it, since this is a new one and I hadn't used it yet, I didn't want to put like most of our eggs in here. So I wanted to put some in that's why I used both, because I wanted to, just in case something goes wrong, we have a backup of eggs in another incubator. So we're giving this one a try, and I wanted to have this one, like I said, also one reason for space, but also because when we start hatching out our own eggs for layers and or meat birds, because the point here is to be as self-sustainable as possible, right? So if we're not doing Cornish cross, we're doing that as a trial to see how we like it, but I'm leaning more towards doing like barred rocks or something like that. So for us to hatch out our own, we could easily do, if you don't use the automatic egg turner that's in here, because that'll only fit 9. If you just put them in here in the bottom and turn them yourself, you can fit 24 eggs in this. But when it's with the automatic turner, then you have to turn it yourself. But with the automatic turner, you have to only do 9. So again, when we start incubating our own eggs for meat birds and or our layers going forward, so we're not buying chicks all the time, we will be using this because we can do that and not have to have the big incubator out all the time. So I'm excited about this. I can't wait to see how this turns out. I've decided that I need more peppers because the peppers can be planted together and closer together. So I'll have like one of each. I'd rather have 2 of each. And since I have the grow beds outside, I might even have more. So threw these inside of these peat pellets since I had extras to try to run them real quick and get them growing. Gosh, it's looking green out here. So I have a lot of stuff I need to get in these pots, which I'm gonna try to do now. It's supposed to rain later today, so I definitely want to get them in as soon as possible. All the tomatoes you can see, well, not all of them are out there, but most of them are with their pot. I just have to throw the fertilizer in when I plant them and get them in there. I got cardboard I'm trying to collect to put down on all the grass spots so that when my wood chips come, I can put that in the walkways. So we're collecting cardboard for that. All right, let me give this to the chickens. This one is, I think this is barley, I think. Hey chickies, you guys want a treat? I bet you do. You gotta share it with your friends over there, so I'm gonna take out some of it for you. Nope. Take out some for you. Here's another patch. And another patch. I guess a little bit more. They're little, they don't need so much on the other side. There you go. I'm coming. Look at them. I like what she got over there. What's she doing? There's some for you. Some more. Some more. And some more. It's windy out today. Except the storm's coming. That open, we don't want to leave that open. Alright guys, enjoy. I don't think they love it today. Maybe they're full. That's alright. Check out the babies over here. What are you guys doing? It's 80 degrees in there. Almost. 70, 77-ish. Hi! These buff Orpingtons that are right here are getting big. They're almost ready to join the other ones over there. Yeah. Everybody's growing so much. Look at that golden Wyandotte. So pretty. And I want some snacks too. Just throwing some stuff in there for you. Thinking you might like it. some of these pieces have gotten mold on it, so I'm not giving it those. But I don't know what to do to stop the mold because we didn't have it. You're going crazy. It's alright, guys. Where are you going? It's hard to get all of it out of here. I'm wondering if I want to put some of these barley in the barley and I didn't do wheat. What else did I do? Rye. The barley and the rye. If I want to do some in grass, in soil, so it will automatically just grow back. I don't have to do the whole watering thing with all of them. We'll see. But since we have like the chicken garden around the coop, all the pots around the coop, that we can maybe plant some in the grass, because right now there's just peppermint in there. But we'll do more. I want kale, not that one. And the chickens are doing fine. Alright, so I'm going to get to planting these things that are out here, so they will be done. And keep it moving. So I'm adding a little rabbit manure right to the top of that, and then I'm covering it with straw. Like that. Got a bale of wheat straw. And that is what I'm using to mulch it. About 2 handfuls. We'll get it. I only have one hand because I got the phone in my hand, but just to show you guys. Two good, that's 2 poor fistfuls, but 2 good fistfuls will cover that up. Just like this one here. You can see this one's a little thicker. And so I'm going to do that with all of my plants. Worm castings. I've already gone through and put compost on, topped all these off with compost. Most of these are soil that I used last year. Some of them are brand new with brand new peat moss and leaf grow soil conditioner. And then I'm also putting, like I said, compost on top and digging the hole, put a little worm castings, plant the plant inside, cover it up, dress the top with rabbit manure with a little bit of straw mixed in, because as you can see it has some straw mixed in it, and covering it with mulching with the straw. Give it a good water and we're good to go. So that's what I'm gonna finish out here. It is safe to say that half of the garden has been planted. So everywhere that you see straw mulch, it's done. So those are the tomatoes. There are 4 pots behind the tomatoes. That is for squash, so that's not in there yet. But all this stuff is done. I have 1 tomato to go here, and I have 1 tomato to go there, but there's currently stir-fried broccoli in it, so I'm going to grab another bag and swap that out so that those tomatoes can go in there. However, those tomatoes are still in the greenhouse because those are ones that did not make it when I don't know if you guys remember, but the trays were not level, so the back plants were not getting much water, and 2 of them I replanted. So they're in the greenhouse growing. They'll come out later. So I don't have to put them in right now, so that's fine. But all this stuff is done. That is potatoes, so that's done as well. But I'm very happy with that. But everything has dirt. We have our trellises up. So everything is just ready for me to add some compost and add more worm castings with rabbit manure on top, and the plants go in. Those are my peppers. So like I said, I definitely want more peppers because I don't know what, I didn't realize that 2 could go in. So I added some more seeds on the grow lights, so hopefully those will come up soon. If not, I'll just go and buy some. Like I bought that Bonnie plant, that Bonnie yellow pepper, because I didn't plant any yellow peppers. I looked and I was like, I don't have any yellow pepper seeds. I don't know how I missed that. So I ordered some from Baker Creek. I'll try to get those in as soon as they get in. If they don't make it in time, it's fine, but I'm pretty sure they will, because last year I didn't start my garden until, what was it, June? And I was eating green peppers well into the fall. So I'm not worried about it. I'm really not. It's okay. But things are looking really good. We've added some nice curb appeal to our garden, so I'm happy with that. Those are solar powered, so they'll be lit up at night, each of those. And over here we have eggplant. 3 eggplants are planted. There's still kale in that one that I'm just feeding to the chickens, so those can come out and I can put the other eggplant in. There's potatoes in that. One is red, one is white. I think these are red potatoes. And that big one there is the white potatoes. So my celery, more broccoli, cabbage, peas over here, beets. They're still, I just threw some straw on them, but you can see little green and red spots in there. So those are doing fine. I'm going to be building a second strawberry tower. Hopefully this weekend, maybe tomorrow. I don't have anything to do tomorrow now. So I'll be home. Looking forward to that. I have more strawberries to go somewhere, and no better place than another strawberry tower. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. But things are looking really good. I need to plant the squash, and those are the zucchini, my squash, all that is right here. And I have watermelon in here as well. Those are right there. Those are coming up. So those have to go in. All this has to go in. These are all my herbs. They've been sitting outside. Was it yesterday I put these out? I forget. But these are all going over there, and those 3, 1, 2, 3. That's my herb area. So those will all be going in there. And there's something else I want to show you guys. Can you guess what's under that tarp? Can you guess? Can you guess? I don't want to take it out because it's been raining and it's still kind of raining out. But that's our chicken plucker. We got a plucker. I cannot wait to try it out. That is the yard bird. We got it from Tractor Supply. It was on sale. So I'm like super excited about that. Woohoo! Duck Ducks are happy. I just gave them some more straw to dry up their wet area. They're crazy. Crazy quackadoodles. That's why I call them quackadoodles. So Mary Hoppins, her due date was yesterday. I don't see much happening in there. Do you see anything? Nope. So either she's late or she's not pregnant. So I have to do a little bit of homework and see if I should just put her in with Peter and try to see if she's not pregnant, that we can get her pregnant. But I gotta check the date on when she would be due, because we have to go to a wedding in June, the weekend of June 8th. So we'll be out of town. So I don't want her to kindle if we're out of town and I have to have someone come over and feed everybody. So I don't want to deal with that. So I'm gonna check the dates and see if it's a good time to try to breed her with Peter here. I still hope that Miss Sadie here is pregnant by Peter, hopefully. But yeah, so that's what's going on with the rabbits. Guys over there sending kisses to each other. Are you her baby daddy? Did you impregnate her? Did you do it? I hope so. You tried. You were trying. You were chasing her around for a bit. She kept saying no. He was insistent. A couple times he was backwards. I was like, that's not her backside, that's her head. It was funny. Hey ladies, and Mr. Vader. How are yous? These guys are doing good. So I started them on layer this week. They are 18 weeks. So they should be 20 weeks soon, and hopefully they'll start laying. And hopefully by then we have their new chicken coop up, because we are over capacity. Well, we will be over capacity. We're not right now because we have these two for all the ones that's in there. But once we add the chickens that are in the brooder, we will be over capacity. So all that lumber I was buying and all that stuff I was bringing, we are going to build one big coop here. And it is going to be the same design as our greenhouse, except it's going to be 3 cattle panels instead of 2, like our greenhouse is 2. And this is hard to explain. So these 2 run areas that we made, I'm still going to try to use that. So I'm going to pull this, I'm going to see how far it fits out, but I'm going to pull it this way. And I'll try to show you on the greenhouse what I mean, what I'm going to do. So here's the greenhouse. There's going to be a base, just like there is here. But the cattle panel, the way it comes down to the base, is not going to come down to the base on the greenhouse. I mean, on the coop. I'm going to have it come up just enough so that the doors on that run, so it's level with the tops of those doors. So roughly, I don't know, roughly you can see there's 1, 2, 3 squares. You see those squares? I'm thinking somewhere between square 1, 2, like maybe around at the top of the second square. It's going to be raised up that high so that they can come in and out of the run area if they want to. The coop is not going to be completely covered with plastic. Remember, I said it's going to be 3 cattle panels. This is 2. So I'm going to either cover the cattle panels, just either one piece of it, and then the other 2 will be open. I mean, when I say open, it will have chicken wire on it, so nothing can just go in there and get them. But the plastic is either going to be just covering one where you'll have the nest boxes. No, I just thought about something. It will be covering 2, because I'm looking at the size of this and it's going to need to cover 2. So the plastic will be covering this same amount, but there will be a third cattle panel, roughly, you know, this size, same size as the other one, that will be open and just covered with chicken wire, so that there's plenty of airflow, but they have plenty of room for the nest boxes in the back and their perches. I forgot about that. That's why I was like, wait, no, it's not going to be one. It's got to be 2 covers. So the perches can be covered as well as the nest boxes, and they're have all that open space in the front. So with that being said, they'll have that open space in the front. There'll be a door for us to go inside, just like on here, for us to go and get the eggs. There'll be a window in the back as well for more ventilation if we need that. But this side will be up some. So the bottom half will not have plastic on it, and there will be enough for them to still come out of this, out into the open area. And I'll show you what those doors are like. Yeah, so it'll just need to be about 2 of those squares. See where Lola is? You can see the door, the top of the door is right there. So we just need the cattle panels to be up off the ground that high, so that they can still go in and out between the greenhouse, between the chicken coop and this front area that we've made for them. So that is the plans for the new chicken coop, and it fits perfectly right where this is with 3 cattle panels. So very excited about getting that done. We'll be starting that this weekend, and it shouldn't take that long to do. Only thing I don't have, we have everything we need. Only thing I do not have is the plastic, the perches, and the nesting boxes. I'm not sure how we're going to make those, or if we're going to buy a set, or what we're going to do with that yet. But that's the only pieces that we need. So we have a good start. And I'm still going to put the chicken garden, or the pots, around the greenhouse and around the run, so they still have their own garden that they can go to for their herbs and their flowers and things that they can eat on, because they'll, you know, appreciate that, and that's nice. So that's the plans, guys. All right, I have dinner in the oven. I made baked ziti. Sam is making some rolls, homemade rolls right now. So I don't know what's going on in the kitchen, but I need to go in there since I'm done all this. And I've gotten in the rain, I've got out the rain. So I need to get in the house. Take a look at the peppermint garden. That's all peppermint, and the irises that are in there. Those are doing well. I haven't seen any sprouts come up yet from the seeds we put in there. But the seeds might have been, they were kind of crushed when I got them, so I don't know if they will work or not. Probably not. Oh, we got to get this done. Get these leaves in there. We'll be burning this probably on the 27th. So that's coming. We're gonna have a bonfire, and it's waiting to burn. So that's everything, guys. I'm gonna get in the house and get dinner finished and hang out with the kiddos, wait for my husband to get home from work, and start our weekend. I hope you guys have a lovely night, a lovely day, for whatever time you're watching this video. I really do, and I appreciate you all watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share our videos to someone you think may be interested in it, or someone who wants to get a laugh at all the stuff that we're doing in our small backyard homestead. It's crazy, I know, but we're doing it, and we're doing the best that we can for what we have. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.